Hey, quick confession: when I first powered up the Q990F, I didn't expect a mere soundbar moment. I expected good. What I got was a complete rethink of how a living room should sound. If you're ready to leave underwhelming audio behind, check the current price and stock now, because gear this capable doesn't linger once people actually hear it. UV probably sat through action scenes where explosions sound like distant thuds or dialogue that's buried under ambient noise. That was my old setup good enough until it wasn't. I caught myself rewinding scenes, trying to feel it right. That as when it hit me, I had outgrown compromise and I needed audio that actually performed. The first time the Q990F filled the room, it was like someone turned invisible speakers on behind and above me. Dolby Atmos wasn't just a speck on a box, it was spatial presence. Q-Symphony didn't just blend with my TV, it extended it. Game Mode Pro made every shot, footstep, and engine roar feel distinct, not mushy. Adaptive sound adjusted on the fly so dialogue never got lost, even in chaotic scenes. Real everyday use changed how I interact with content. Watching movies now feels like being inside the moment, not hearing a flat echo from the front. Gaming is an envelope of sound where I pick up cues from every direction. Sports feel alive, like stadium energy washing through the room. Even casual shows feel cinematic instead of compressed and lifeless. And listen it on T, assume you can wait for a better deal. Prices swing. Stock shifts. Hesitation often means you miss out on the experience you actually want. You might be thinking, is this too much for my space? That was me too. But the surprise wasn't just how loud it gets, it's how connected it feels. Other systems just push sound at you. This one pulls you into the soundstage. Once you feel that level of coherence, weaker setups start to feel hollow, like you re-listening around the edges instead of being in the moment. One thing that genuinely caught me off guard: the subtle ambient cues that suddenly matter. Little directional effects, music textures, environmental nuances, they all found their space and breathed. That's where pride of ownership kicks in, when friends remark on the sound without you having to justify your choice. Lush immersive Atmos, depth, clear natural dialogue every time, precise directional audio for games, powerful lows without muddiness. Every scene feels layered and alive. It has a sophisticated system, so setup asks a bit of attention. And if you crave ultra-minimal simplicity, this might feel like involving gear. But at some point, comparisons just loop endlessly. You stop circling specs and choose the system you already kept coming back to in your mind. That's the Q990F. Let this upgrade sit on your wish list and become one you wished you jumped on sooner. Check the price, see what's in stock, and trust that feeling that told you it was time. Once you hear sound that actually surrounds you the way it should, everything weaker just feels quiet by comparison.